Hey, what's up, guys? A lot of people have been asking me when Richard Kuklinski is going to be appearing in my DeMeo series. Now, I followed Richard since the story came out when I was a little kid. I used to think he was a psychopathic Rambo of a sort because, the FBI confirmed it. He's in prison doing life, and he was so convincing to me at the time. And then I read the book Iceman. I actually read it before I did Murder Machine. Now, I knew who Roy DeMeo was because I know his cousin, one of his many, many cousins on Long Island. I went to school with him. We're close friends. He was my roommate at Fordham, and he's one of my best friends. Technically, it was his grandmother who was Roy's cousin who knew him, so I don't know if that still makes him his cousin. But anyway, he's got a huge family there, and I knew who Roy DeMeo was. I knew that he was a contract killer. I didn't know how infamous he was until I got around to reading Murder Machine. But I didn't know much about DeMeo when I read Iceman, and I didn't know much about his claims. And when I read Iceman, I thought, he killed all these guys? Wow. Wait, some of this doesn't make any sense. And then when I dig deeper, it turned out that he seems to be like one of the biggest bullshit artists I've ever heard about. And I'm trying not to laugh when I think about all the ridiculous things he claimed and how much of it doesn't make any sense. In fact, among the four people he did kill, he was a serial killer. He wasn't even a really good killer. He actually was pretty bad at it. And there were some mistakes he made that were really stupid. So the answer is he's not going to be appearing in my series, but what I am going to do is I'm going to release a companion video covering all the known facts about him, his story. It's a single video. He is known to have killed at least four people. And then part of that video after his story is going to be his claims. And then I'm going to release my position of why most of that is definitely bullshit. I know he didn't kill DeMeo. I know he didn't kill Castellano or Galante. And then as last part, I'm going to release a counter narrative part for people who really think this guy was some kind of badass, and I'll try to find any evidence I can that he worked as a hitman for DeMeo. He might have worked for him. Allegedly, he was caught on surveillance buying a gun at the Gemini Lounge. That doesn't mean he bought it from Roy or was going to do a hit for Roy. A lot of people bought weapons at that lounge. It was a very seedy place back in the day. It was a seedy place when it was called Phil's Lounge, long before DeMeo came into the picture as an owner. But I'll give you all the information I can find, and be interesting to see a debate between the pro and the anti-Richard Kuklinski side in the comment sections if you are interested. But he's not going to be showing up as part of the regular documentary series because I don't think he ever was a hitman for DeMeo. I don't even know if he ever worked for DeMeo. He might have, but there are a lot of things he said that don't make any sense. But I'll give you the evidence if I can find any counter evidence that, what he said was true. And I have to make it clear that that Richard companion piece is not in any way suggesting that he worked for DeMeo or that I think he worked for DeMeo, because I don't think he did. I think he was full of shit. A lot of psychopaths are habitual liars. That doesn't mean he was lying. Maybe there's something out there. I don't think there is. Anyway, I'll see you next episode. That's not going to be the Iceman episode. It's going to be episode 4 for the DeMeo series. I'm still working on it, and I'll have the premiere set a few days in advance. I hope you guys have a good night, and take care.